Welcome to Can Angels Fly, Tarot and more. My name is Nancy, and I'm here to do a remake of Aquarius' September 2020 tarot reading. For this tarot reading, you won't see me shuffling and dealing out. I went through the video that did not have sound and withdrew the exact same cards and put them in the exact same position. Aquarius, your motto is I know. You are a masculine sign, and and you're ruled by Uranus and Saturn. So let's see what the cards had in store for you. The first card is the Four of Cups. The next is the Queen of Cups in reverse. Then the Nine of Wands in reverse. The Empress. The Magician in reverse. And the Temperance card. Patience is a virtue. The Magician card is in reverse, and so that suggests to me that in the month of September, Aquarius, you may not have abilities down pat, the talents or skills needed to master yourself or to master a situation or circumstance in your favor. With the Temperance card upright, it suggests that patience is a virtue for you in the month of September. The Queen of Cups is in reverse above the Magician in reverse. The Queen of Cups is a representative of our water signs. Our water signs are Cancers, Pisces, and Scorpios. These are our people in the energy of being able to connect with others and to be sensitive to others, or to be in tune with others, even with self. The water signs also again talks about attachment and connection, having the sense of belonging and love, and being a support system, all for the purpose of helping to build and sustain good emotional health. However, the Queen of Cups is in reverse, so this suggests to me that in the month of September, Aquarius, you will be tapping into the water element energy, and may very well display some of the negative qualities of water signs, such as being overly emotional, or emotionally manipulative, or nagging, or too attached. The very first card that I laid down for you is the Four of Cups. I feel like the Four of Cups represents someone in your immediate environment. It could be a water sign, or it could be somebody that's going through some emotional turbulence in their lives. This person, they have expectations for themselves and their lives, and they want something in particular, and they're not getting exactly what they want, and it's leading them to have like a dark night of the soul, a dark moment, almost like a person could be throwing a tantrum because they're not getting what they want, and so they're not dealing with whatever is triggering them emotionally very well. And I feel that in the month of September, that person comes to you, and when they come to you, they're coming to you for a shoulder to lean on, an ear to talk, somebody to talk to, and an ear to hear them. Maybe a little bit of advice, but mostly just an emotional support system is what this person needs. And remember, they're coming to you because they're not getting what they want or what they expect or anticipate for their life. You, Aquarius, have the capability of the Queen of Cups. That's to say, you carry bear the character traits of the Queen of Cups. You are open. You are receptive. You are a healer. You are loving. You're kind. You're gentle. You're nourishment. You are the ultimate support system, and this person knows it. The problem is you go overboard, or may go overboard. That is to say that you want to try to tell them how to feel. You want to give them this a 12-step resolution to their, their pain and suffering, whatever it is. You want to give them all the answers, and that's not what they want. That's not what they want from you. And so, even though this person believes with all their heart that you are the right support system, the right ear that you really gonna hear, that when they lean on your shoulder, that shoulder's really gonna be there to uphold them. They want that from you, but they don't want you to tell them to answers. They don't want you to tell them how to feel. They don't want you to tell them, hey, if you go from A to Z, you will be over it. They don't want you to give them every freaking answer to whatever scenario is unfolding in their life, that's unfolding in a way that's not in their favor, that don't make them happy. It's not what they want. They just need somebody, again, to lean on. So it's like in the month of September, you're being called to be a more of a silent support, a gentle face, just there. The next card is the Nine of Wands, and it's in reverse, pointing back to the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands represents that you, Aquarius, know how to move forward when you're inspired. Once inspired, once you know you feel like, once you know you need it, you in motion, you moving forward, doing everything. You doing everything. What? Giving a person the answers. Doing everything to alleviate their pain and suffering or whatever it is. However, this person does not want that from you. So, it's a couple of things going on. One is that there is someone coming to you because they believe you're the ultimate support system. That's the one thing. The other thing is that the energy, what the message is really pointing to is your weakness, Aquarius, and it is to just kind of overdo it in what you do, in what you do. And what you're doing this time is being a support system for another. And it's saying, hey, you may very well become offended or defensive when this person kind of rejects or push back when you're trying to give them all the answers, when you're trying to alleviate all their pain and suffering. They can't even have their own experience. You want to take it over. And so the cards are saying, hey, Aquarius, when this person comes to you and leans upon you, be that quiet support, that gentle support, but don't take over their experience, because they're learning. Even though it may be uncomfortable for them, they're learning, and they're aware of that. You are responsible for not becoming, allowing yourself to be offended, because they won't let you take over their experience, their feelings, their emotions. Again, telling them how to get over something or act like you don't care. Sometimes people say, well, just don't care. That's not what they want to hear from you. They just, again, need the support. And see, if going with my example, if you was to say, well, just don't care, as an answer or response to something that is uncomfortable to them, they're going to reject that, and you're going to get defensive or push back and not want to offer your support because they can't just not care or just get over it. You know what I'm saying? And so the cards are saying, hey, Aquarius, that's going a little too far when you try to control how somebody reacts, or the emotional response they have to their own personal experience, even if they come to you for support. Hopefully it made sense. And so the Temperance card talks about being patient. This spread this far suggests to me, or reminds me of a scripture in the Bible where it talks about love is. It talks about, in the Bible, it's about love is kind, love is gentle, love is patient, love is long enduring, or whatever it said. It's like that. It's like that for you in the month of September. And so the card suggests that you're being called in the month of September to elevate yourself, to mature yourself, to master yourself in what? In the use of the cup energy, the water energy. You, of course, Aquarius, are air sign, swords. And that's your basic element. However, we all partake in all of the elements. And in September, you're partaking in and embodying the energy of the cups, of the waters, of the emotions. And the cards are showing you are emotionally mature, but to a fault. Again, you want to alleviate the suffering of this other, even the world, the pain of the world. The world, as well as this person that comes to you, has to go through their own unique life experiences, and they have to learn how to deal with those the various circumstances and situations that manifest during their experience. And the reason why they need the freedom to do so is so that they can develop their emotional responses to, again, what may pop up in life. And so if you give them all the answers and tell them how to feel and how to move and what to do, or when to cry or not to cry, you're not allowing them to develop those things. So September is an excellent month. Your last card is the Empress, and the Empress represents fertility, growth, development, and abundance. Who do all of these gifts go to? The abundance, the fertility, and all that. It goes to you as well as to the person that comes to you in the month of September. How does it go to that person? How does the Empress manifest in that person who comes to you in the month of September, possibly upset because they're not getting what they had anticipated for their life? Well, you're going to let them do their own thing. You're going to be the emotional support system. In the long haul, and the light at the end of the tunnel for them is that they develop appropriate emotional responses to the circumstances and situations that occur in their life. They can handle it, And as for you, Aquarius, what gifts does the Empress offer you with the abundance and the fruits and the fertility and the abundance? It is you mastering yourself, going up to another level. The light at the end of the tunnel for you is that you, again, get to this place where you don't overdo it. You become like the pentacle of the water, of you mastering another element. That's the light at the end of the tunnel for you, mastering another element, which is the water element. You know how to be a proper support system. Well, thank you, Aquarius, for coming back here to Can Angels Fly Tarot and more. Now that we have sound, and allowing me to read the tarot cards for you. Please like, share, and if you haven't already, subscribe. If you are ever interested in ordering your own personal tarot reading, you can do so by Cash Apping me. That didn't go together. If you're ever interested in ordering your own personal tarot reading, you can do so by contacting me by email. My email is canangelsfly1@gmail.com. Now, if you're ever interested in offering any monetary support, you can do so by Cash Apping me. My Cash App name is $CanAngelsFlyTarot. All the details you need are below this video. Until next time, bye, Aquarius.